Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So welcome to Real Economy Trucking Euro Style, where I'm using a real economy mod to keep things in realistic economics. So I'm looking at this job of peas from Amman, where we're at, to HAIFA in Israel. It's 1.16 euros per kilometer. So let's go get this thing done.
Let's go.
All right. So I need to get to where? Ooh. Not terribly far. So hopefully I can do that in an hour and a half. Or an hour and 1 minute, so we better get moving.
Turn right.
Alright. So, nice and quiet.
Keep left and then turn left.
149.
Turn left.
I'm just moving pretty quickly because I don't want to, again, have something I'm not expecting. But given that I have no load, even though this is 2 exits or whatever, it shouldn't be too bad. So I think it's the next exit. But yeah, we're already 10 minutes in here. Alright, 90 is the max I can go. But yeah, I think it's that exit there. So this is, as I thought, a bigger city for sure. Keep left. Is this sure? Oh, it is. It's the next one. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm hoping I'll be okay, because this is a ways. I mean, I'm going as fast as I can. I'll tell you though, I'm not liking this. Because an hour and 1 minute is not very far, or very long, in this game.
And then exit right.
It just feels like an eternity when I can only go 90 kilometers here. Because this will still keep clicking away here, I think. Now the question is there a light, or is it just going to let me go? It's just going to let me go, so that's good. And I think it's right in front of me.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright.
Turn right.
See, it's right there. Alright.
This is where it ends.
So 230. I think we're okay. Alright, peas. There we go. 27 minutes, so we definitely didn't have a ton of time. Look at that, frozen octopi. Interesting cargoes, that's for sure. Alright, well, that's good right here. Right in the first bay. Out of all these trailers, mine is the first one that we can get. Oh, I should have really slept. Darn it. I didn't think of that, because now I have a rush job and I can't... Oh boy. This is going to turn into a disaster. Because I am going to have to just drive an hour past my sleep time, so I'm going to get penalized. And I may fall asleep, which is even better. Well, but I got 15 hours, so actually, maybe I'll be alright. Let's see.
Turn left.
I was gonna say, I know I gotta go left. Let me just stay in the first.
And then turn right.
Alright, well, we're gonna look for stop, or any areas we can do to rest. I've got 2 hours and 7 minutes, but I have 15 hours and 27 minutes till I have to make it, which is interesting because I thought this was the fastest delivery type, and usually they don't give you a whole lot of extra time. Alright, so maxed out, and hopefully we won't have any interesting points to go with. It's telling me about 10 minutes in real time, and if I have highway driving, that's fine, but I'm thinking as I cut across from Jordan to Israel, it's not going to be that simple. Interesting. I think it's... well, maybe I'm not slowing down. I'm just seeing red lights in the back on both things, and I'm like, well, I'm hitting my brakes, but no, it's nighttime, and it's probably just my regular lights. I'm wondering if I just cut across here. No, we stay left. So we've got 184 kilometers. Yeah, a lot of these rest spots are pretty far away. I'm just hoping once I change onto another road, I'll be able to do something different. But after we get past Amman here, we should have kind of less areas that are able to be kind of having us pull way off for a rest stop. Alright. Making room for him as he gets on. Got an hour and a half. So I don't recall. I mean, maybe this was how I went across here, and that gets me back over in the direction I need to go. I just don't remember offhand which way things went. So yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of the same type of thing where I just did not remember that I had wanted to rest. Now the question is, do we exit here? We do not. Let's see. I mean, I guess I could go to Urbid, and that, no, that's a headquarters, so that won't help me. So do I get off here and go? I think I can't. Great, I can't. All right. I'm kind of in trouble. I don't know. Is it going to give me any options here? Oh, I see. I can. I just have to do a U-turn and whatever. So yeah, I'm going to have to do this because I need to
keep right,
rest here. So I'm doing the same thing this truck is doing. Because if I don't rest now, I'm going to be... I'm going to have sleep penalties. I'll be driving off the road. Be all kinds of bad. Alright.
Never mind.
Interesting how that works. So then I'll have to like get on and then I think turn around again, which hopefully should work.
Okay, let's find a new route.
That'll be interesting otherwise. Alright, well the good news is we'll get Jerash discovered here. There we go. And then we'll just be within the immediate area. Let me slow down. Ooh, there's parked cars. There's all kinds of fun I've got here. So I'm going to kind of drive down the middle of the road. Keep everybody behind me. But this, once again, easily turns into just continuing or turning into one load, because with all this dancing around, that's going to easily add 5 minutes. Oh, I wanted to go to the first exit. Darn it. Let's go around again. Little merry-go-round. Nice. I waited. Why didn't you wait? Ooh. That was a little bad. Alright. And then we're gonna go left. And then we rest.
Keep left and then turn left.
A little bit of a hill. Is that like a big hotel? Or interesting with the... That really looks like a British flag. Is it like a... Oh, well, it's hotel, so maybe they're just being inclusive because it has a U.S. flag too, I think. Alright. And these look like spaces. Alright. 44 minutes left to spare. Alright, we paid our loan. We're into late afternoon. At least we can see a little bit more. Get ourselves turned around and get ourselves back on the road. Alright, so... Yeah, you can see a lot more during the daylight, that's for sure, so... Kind of get a view of how this is all set up. It's just a yield, so we don't really have to stop. But at least they have signs, where I think in a lot of places around here it's just, hey, drive wherever you want to drive. Alright, so we go here and then exit. Weave out of town. Very colorful trash bin there. Again, going down the center with all the parked cars so that nobody gets next to me and I can't maneuver because these are tight turns. Arabian food is actually somewhere we can deliver from. That's cool. Alright, and then I've only got about an hour and a half to spare, assuming everything again is okay. So I'm going to stay to the left because
keep left,
I have to go right where he went. So I don't see anything in my mirror. So I think I'm okay. And then we'll just... Oh, that is such a blind curve. Alright, looks like we're okay. Whoops. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves moving. Just paying attention to what I need to do, getting my cruise control going. I mistakenly set it again. Okay, so this I think is just one of those because I'm not exiting down that U-turn. So that makes more sense now why it said that, because when I was driving through there I was like, I don't get why it's giving me any kind of GPS directions, but those are the way you actually exit, are those center pieces now. So another piece of learning, another cool reason to drive somewhere I've never driven before. Alright, so now I'm maxed out, and yeah, this is where we'd be going, so there's another one of those turnarounds. So we're going toward Irbid. I'm assuming we'll discover Irbid here, too. Alright, I'm changing that 105 kilometers to empty. I forgot to reset my trip meter. I'm getting really sloppy with that. Alright, so here we are. And now we're down to 60. Urbit is immediately discovered as we fly in there. Wow, JCV's like tucked away over there. There's DPD here.
Keep
so
left, and then turn left.
there's definitely a few delivery points. So yeah, this was where I was thinking, oh yeah, I can stop there.
Turn left.
No, that's a headquarters I have to own. I don't have money to own anything. So, and there we go. Israel is over to the left. Syria is over the other way. So, alright. Turn. And then we immediately need to turn again.
And then turn left.
So we either have a truck dealer or a...
Turn left.
Oops. Truck dealer or a recruiting station, but I'm pretty sure it's a truck dealer. Alright, and this will get us going. Yep, man trucks. So that's good. Haven't discovered anything in a long time. And now we are out. I call it the desert. I don't know if it's officially the desert here, but I know in Israel and stuff, I think there are things like Negev, the Negev desert and stuff, so maybe that's what this is. I don't know, that we'll be heading through. Somewhere at the border, it looked like there was some sort of water. Oh, let me slow myself down here. Alright. Okay, so there's actually a rest area here, but I'm not sure I would have made it this far.
To turn right.
Alright, and then we're turning, I see. So, like
Turn
this road straight on, where we can't go, stays in Jordan. So probably borders, just goes across the border. Alright, so it's the Jordan Valley crossing. Alright, I should be able to just go straight ahead. I'm assuming this car is going to get cleared quickly. There we go. So by the time I get there, we are ready to go. So they'll go ahead and check our material. And then we'll hit the Israeli border crossing. So I'm hoping nothing's coming over. I really wasn't paying attention from the right. Goodbye. Yeah, looks like the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. And now, slow for inspection. There's Israel. We got our flag from the pop-up. What? Ah. There's a camera, I'm sure. Oh well. Live and learn. Should have been paying attention. I was more just worried about where I was driving. Alright, so I assume we've crossed the Jordan Valley in that little bit. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll get it here, but I could have maybe looked around, but instead I was worried about my traffic violation. Alright, well now I can go 80, so Belt She'an, or is it Belt or Beat? Looks like B-E-I-T.
Right.
Alright, Robert got 1,200 euros and leveled up. Alright, fish place.
Turn right.
Interesting. Stop sign with just a hand. Yeah, okay, so that's the Jordan River border crossing.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I thought he was gonna leave, but then I was suddenly panicking. But if I think about it, like if he didn't take that one, he would have just gone all the way around, because there's only 3 exits. Okay, Afula. Alright, I assume they should be yielding to me. I mean, assumptions can be dangerous. They're just walking to the edge of town and then turn around. I like that no house sign. Like, you can't, this is farm fields, no houses, which is good. I mean, it's clear zoning, if that's really what it is. But yeah, as opposed to desert, Israel's got this turned into farmland by the road. Really cool. It's good use of things to obviously be productive. So I can see why they limit growth, because this is nice and flat. Certainly someone might be like, yeah, I want my house here. Orange trees? Maybe? Not sure. Alright, so we're coming into Afula, and there's Nazareth.
At the roundabout.
Let's see which way we go. Alright, we're going straight.
Exit now.
So we're heading to HAIFA, if you remember. I think
Turn
that's
right,
on the coast.
and then turn left.
Alright, so we're immediately doing these.
Turn left.
Alright, he's gonna go by another non-skinned car. It's possible if I do an update that things would appear, as it probably has been 6 months. There's another no house sign. Alright, we have 51 kilometers. We've still got about an hour and a half buffer to get to our delivery location. So we're in decent shape here. Alright, none of those are where we're going.
Go straight on.
Which makes sense, because they're all turning in places we can't turn. Alright, so it looks like there's some sort of a more high-speed road that we're coming upon, but definitely a lot greener here than I would have
right,
expected.
And then turn right.
Alright, and then we're... Alright, yep,
Turn right.
HAIFA is to the right. Ooh, almost didn't see him. He's kind of tiny. Get ourselves accelerated on our cruise control as much as we can, so that if we can get the truck going up to 90, we will. The downhill helps a bit, but it was pretty short. And we may be exiting very, very quickly. Yep, there's HAIFA, so... interesting how this will go.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, okay, so this just turns into a 2-lane road very quickly.
Turn left.
Alright, so we're gonna turn there. And... oh, that's much bigger than I expected. First I was like, oh, it's just gonna be this little tiny settlement, but it's pretty big. Looks like it's up the hill a bit. Not sure the way that is cut, like if that's natural, or if somehow they created kind of this artificial gentle slope up here and cut it out. It's just hard to tell, that's for sure. So, are we crossing this, or is it a... I guess it's a underpass of some sort. So wow, there must be some pretty significant tunnel under there.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, we will go in that direction.
Turn right.
So now we have where we can build. We saw the sign that wasn't crossed out. Alright, so we've discovered HAIFA, and we now immediately go back down. And we have the same problem with new loads, is
right.
it's a ferry port, and so everything is going to be theoretically short that takes us somewhere else.
Turn right.
Alright, so basically down there. Alright, well they're slowing down for me, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And then basically right in front of us...
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, we can probably see... Oh no, that's not... I thought that was the bow of the ship.
Turn left.
But I don't think that is. That's a building, or the back end of that building. I can't see the light. Alright. So we're going to turn left, and then immediately turn left again. There we go, Gefco. Gefco is where we're going. And it looks like... Oh, right there. There we go. So a decent, decent space to park here. So that is always a good thing. So let's see. So that should be pretty basic. Of course I say that, and then, you know, who knows what'll be involved. I'm assuming that sounds like the ferry when we pull up to it, so maybe it's pulling away. We're hearing it. Don't know. Although they don't ever show that, so not sure. Alright, we have made it. So, yeah, basic trailer maneuvering bonus. But we did get the urgent delivery. We got a whole €6 for that, but we did get 65 experience. So, otherwise we would have had 300. So, that's pretty good. Alright, because Robert got paid, we're in good shape. Let's just check the drivers. I think they're all balanced, yes. So, even though he went up, he, you know, added a point somewhere. Next one, I assume, should be some sort of hazmat thing. But we'll see. But so far, so good. Hope you're enjoying this. I'll see you next time.